massively over is Braun Strowman. And I will not lie to you, I enjoyed Monday Night Raw live from Des Moines, Iowa. Alright? I will not lie about that. I enjoyed the show. Alright? More than I did last week. Last week, it was good at the beginning, and then it kind of just dragged and got slow. But tonight, it just felt solid. So, welcome to Monday Night Raw review for the first time in like how many weeks? So, you can't blame me for that because the show hasn't been good in the past couple of weeks. And I wanted to review Raw 25, but I'm like, you know what? I'm not in the mood. I'm lazy. I'm just gonna go to sleep. So, Monday Night Raw started off with Roman Reigns versus Bray Wyatt. Both men were hyping each other about their chances of qualifying for the Elimination Chamber, talking shit about the other, saying, you're not going to qualify because you're a failure. You know, I thought Bray Wyatt was kind of talking about himself. You know, it's kind of like a reflection type of thing. It's like he's saying that Roman's a failure. You know, he's just waiting to be put out of his misery, you know. And Wyatt says he's happy to oblige, but I just felt like, are you talking about yourself, bruh? Yeah, you won the chamber, just like you did in my Universe mode. You went to WrestleMania as champion, just like in my Universe mode. But you lost the title, just like in my Universe mode. But the difference is, you got your rematch in my Universe mode, and you actually regained the WWE Championship. Go check that out on SmackDown last. I believe I uploaded it Friday, if not Friday or Saturday. Either way, I uploaded it one day last week. But yeah, the match was great. I enjoyed this match. No matter how many times we've seen Roman and Bray go at it, this match was great, yo. So Wyatt has tried to beat Roman Reigns, try to go for the Uranagi Slam. How many times Roman keeps countering with Samoan drops and headbutts and keeps fighting out of it. You know, Wyatt goes for the Sister Abigail and lands it, but Roman able to kick out. And then Roman hits a Superman punch. I kind of don't like it, the way how Roman does Superman punch nowadays. I mean, back in the Shield days, the man will have a closed fist and he will come at you slow motion, bow, hit you in the face with the Superman punch. But nowadays, you can kind of see his arm just stretching out for like a dramatic effect looking type of thing. And then he'll have his fist open. I mean, I understand you can have a closed fist, but come on. Come on, make the Superman punch look good. You make it look so weak, in my opinion. But anyways, I still like the move. It's funny. I haven't forgotten that he beat Jinder Mahal with that move. He literally picked up Mahal and then hit him with a Superman punch, and he pinned him 1-2-3 on Raw last year. I didn't forget about that. You know, then the man wanted to become WWE champion. So, ugh. But anyways. Bray Wyatt, you know, Senton and Uranagi, everything Wyatt does, Bray Wyatt is not able to put away Roman Reigns for the 3 count. Roman, you know, able to counter the Sister Abigail once again, able to overpower Bray Wyatt. Some fans were booing, of course, that's the usual. And then Roman and Bray run off the ropes, and Roman hit a spear, but Bray Wyatt fell a little too early, but still caught him with a spear and got the W. Big dog qualifying for the Elimination Chamber. I kind of wish it was a little bit different, but I mean, Bray Wyatt. I mean, people are talking about Roman Reigns now. You know, Bray Wyatt. People have not been talking about Bray Wyatt for the past, I think, for the past 2-3 months now. So I don't know. I honestly don't know. So after that, you know, we have Matt Hardy come through. Matt Hardy was watching the match between Wyatt and Reigns, and then Matt Hardy came after. And then he hits a twist of fate. But Bray Wyatt, he literally got up and he's like, "Oh, I'm going to get you, Reigns. I'm going to get you one day." And he's like, "Why are these people cheering? Why do I hear delete?" Ah, shit. And then he turns around and then Matt Hardy got him on a twist of delete, as I like to call it, but a twist of fate. And he does a delete chant and his music go off. "I will delete you." Now it's starting to catch on with me, and I like it. So Rollins is backstage, Iowa's own, standing with Jason Jordan backstage, and Rollins is like, "Look, bro, this is our final shot. You cannot screw this up. This is about us, not you. Not me. Us. It's about the tag team championships. And Jordan said, look, no worries. All right, I'm 100%. This is the same shit he said about about the Triple H back in November when he's like, oh, I'm good right now, so let's go. And then backstage, he's like, yeah, I'm not really good. I just did that because he was there. This is the same situation. Jordan did that. He did it to Seth Rollins just like he did to Triple H and Kurt Angle. He's like, oh, I'm 100%, and then I'll get to that later on in the show. But he says he's 100%, and then, Rollins and Jordan look like they're on the same page, and they want to go out and become tag team champs again. Thank God that didn't happen. And then after that, we have Finn Balor and Carl Anderson versus The Revival. Now, I'm not going to lie. I honestly didn't know why this match was happening. I don't know why is this a feud? What's going on here? I mean, The Revival cut a lackluster promo in my eyes. I mean, I love listening to The Revival, but everything just felt flat. I honestly, it's so sad to see The Revival. I mean, it's one of those, it's an NXT situation where they're hot in NXT, but when they get to Raw and SmackDown, they're really, really, like, their career is done for now. So I'm hoping that one day that the crowd will actually get invested in The Revival and I hope that The Revival will become the greatest tag team on Raw today. You know what I mean? I want to see The Revival succeed, but it's just not working for me right now. I mean, they have got big wins over I think they got wins over the Shield. I think I don't know, but I remember that they got a win over the Hardys before Scott Dawson got hurt. So let's just hope. In the end, Finn Balor and Carl Anderson got a win. It was slow at the beginning, but then it was starting to pick up, and then in the end, the match was starting to become good, so gotta give him that. Balor and Anderson with a W. And then coming up next, or still to come, they mentioned the Females Elimination Chamber match. And I can't wait to talk about that segment. But we have backstage, Sasha Banks is mourning over her loss to losing to Asuka last week on Raw. Seeing herself submit to the Asuka lock. I believe it was the Asuka lock. And yeah, Bayley walks up and she's like, yeah, this is the 20th time you watch this match. She's being too hard on herself. Banks said, look, the moment I stop being hard on myself, it's the moment I'm not myself, okay? I gotta come out and still show everyone that I am the boss, She was close on beating Asuka, she says, but in the end, Asuka proves that nobody, and I mean nobody, could ever beat her. And that was a Def Jam Vendetta reference, if you don't know. But yeah, Bayley's like, hey, you got any tips? I'm going up against Asuka tonight, even though you fought her a year and a half ago at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 2 and NXT TakeOver Dallas. She's the one that beat you for the title. Remember that? How could you not remember that? Come on, Bayley. Come on. That's why I don't like you. Anyways. But, she's like, and then Bayley was like, look, I understand. Sasha said, no, I'm not going to give you any tips. I'm going to keep it to myself because it would benefit me. I would get an advantage if I don't tell you my shit. And then Bayley's like, fine, women's elimination chambers, every woman for herself, just like the Rumble. Obviously, you can tell by the expression on Bayley's face that she is butthurt that Sasha Banks eliminated her from the Rumble. I mean, what else do you expect to happen, Bayley? I mean, everyone gets eliminated. You don't see Dana Brooke, you don't see Kairi Sane coming up on Raw and going to Dana Brooke being like, what the fuck, bro? You know what I mean? But yeah, Sasha says, look, at the end of the day, I'm going to do what I got to do, and I'll go on to win the Elimination Chamber and defeat Asuka at WrestleMania. If Kurt Angle puts her in the chamber, they go back and forth on who will beat Asuka. Bayley said that, I have beaten you, which I was like, ooh, some dissension there? Well, what's going on? And then she's like, if I beat you, I can beat Asuka. Come on. Give me the match I've been waiting for over 2 years. Give me the match, please. Banks go heel. Bailey the babyface. And then we get the match at Mania. Come on now, you've been holding it off. I don't care if Asuka goes to face Charlotte for the women's title on SmackDown Live at WrestleMania. Give me the match between Bailey and Sasha that I've been waiting for 2 years. 2 years! Okay? I've been waiting for this. All the matches they had in between these 2 years, after the Iron Woman match, I don't care about those. I care about the big matches, not the matches that are throwaway on television, on Raw. Not for me. But so that after that, we had a decent cruiserweight match. Cedric Alexander and Mustafa Ali versus Gulak and Tony Nese. Decent match. Cedric Alexander, he did a Tope Kohiro. Yeah, Tope Kohiro onto, I believe it was Gulak, if not Nese. And then, Michael Cole going nuts. So like, my God, Cedric, what a suicide dive. I was like, calm your ass down. You didn't see that before? But, Michael Cole, I got to give him that. He kind of hyped it up. So I got to give you that. That's something I would do in Universe Mode. But yeah, bodies are flying everywhere. Big move after big move. In the end, dude, Cedric Alexander with the lumbar check on Gulak for the victory. It's sad to see where Gulak is nowadays. I mean, I was hoping that it would be Enzo versus Gulak for the championship at WrestleMania because it makes sense. Gulak is like Enzo's stand-up guy. You know what I mean? Like, he's the right-hand man for Enzo Amore. But then Enzo got himself in this dumbass situation all the way back in October. For fuck's sake. But I honestly hope he's not guilty, because if he is guilty, I'm not going to be sorry for the guy. I will rip him apart. I'm telling you right now. I'm just saying, if he's guilty of what happened, I'm going to rip this dude to shreds verbally, all right? I'm just saying. So the match ends with Alexander and Mustafa Ali getting the job done. What's with Mustafa Ali being on Raw so much? I want to see more people, different people. Give me a Lindsay Dorado. Give me not Kalisto, but Lindsay Dorado, or the master of the ring ropes and Grand Metalik and etc. You know what I mean? Give me variety with the cruiserweight matches. I want to see the cruiserweights, to be honest with you. I do. But I need variety. I can't just see the same goddamn people every week. You don't need to book, meaningless matches on Raw. The cruiserweights, I mean, their job is just to wrestle and be exciting. That's what they did in WCW. Why can't they do that here? You know what I mean? Yeah, they can have storylines, but still. I mean, what was the point? I mean, now I understand there's something behind it, but what was the point of Mickie James versus Sonya Deville later on in the night? I mean, yeah, we had Alexa Bliss coming through and helping her out, which was confusing because what happened to Biscuit Butt? The jokes. I don't know what's going on. I think Alexa Bliss is sucking up to anyone that's in the chamber match, to where when it comes down to it, they'll be on Alexa's good. Alexa will be on their good side. That's how I see it. But yeah, match was good, and I am gonna watch Hideo Itami versus Roderick Strong. I think Roderick Strong is bigger than 205 Live. I think Hideo Itami is bigger than 205 Live. But I mean, if I get to see these guys wrestle great matches on whatever TV network, whatever the fuck, then why not? You know what I mean? I mean, Roderick Strong could have faced Pete Dunne for the UK title. Ooh, oh, I can't wait for that one. I love Roderick Strong. That story with him and his family, and then Bobby Roode being a dickhead. Oh, that was so good with Roderick Strong, man. A part of me wished they give him the championship that day. McIntyre didn't need it then, but Roderick Strong, it felt like it had to happen. Anyways, Angle comes out and announces the people that's in the women's chamber match. And we got, I believe it was Mandy Rose, Bayley, Sasha Banks, Mickie James, and Sonya Deville. Am I right? Yeah, I see a picture right here. So Bliss, Bayley, Rose, James, Deville, and Banks. 6. I'm like, where Nia Jax at? Why Nia Jax ain't a part of this historic match? Okay? Why is Mandy and Deville in this match? I don't understand this. I mean, they're a part of the Women's Royal Rumble already. I mean, they're young. They're green. Why are they there? I want to see Nia, not like most. This is her fucking match right here. Locked in a cage with other tiny women compared to her. She could demolish, monster truck their asses all over the damn Vegas arena. You mean to tell me that Nia Jax is too monstrous for her not to be in the damn match where she can't dominate even the champion? For fuck's sake. Alright, here we go. So, what happens? Alexa Bliss comes and she rants how, oh, why is my title on the line in the chamber match, but yet Brock Lesnar is not defending his title? What's going on? Do you value Brock Lesnar more than you value me? What is going on, Kurt? You know, I think you're doing your job wrong, Kurt. I think this is some sexist stuff going on here. This is sexist, Kurt. Huh? I'm just sitting there thinking, what Alexa Bliss just said, that was basically like the majority of the year of 2016, leading into 2017, and still going on today. Women like that, who like to use stuff like that as an argument, pisses me off. Really does. Oh, why is this and this happening? Oh, sexist. Really? Really? That's all you got? Sexist. Sit the fuck down. You know what I mean? But Bliss is not wrong when she said, oh, why is Brock not defending his championship? Isn't there 30 fucking days? Well, the 30 days doesn't mean shit anymore. Probably extended it to 500 days of not defending a championship. And even then, Brock Lesnar has broken that too. For fuck's sake. Like, why is not Brock Lesnar defending the championship? I'm like, yeah, you're right there, but why did you have to bring sexist into this shit? I mean, this just makes, like, women like that, not all women, don't get my shit fucked up, okay? This makes women like that, who like to use sexism as an argument, okay, makes them look really, really, really foolish. That's how I see it. Okay, so Kurt Angle, he really couldn't say shit because he's like, where the fuck is this coming from? I never compared you to Brock Lesnar. You know what I mean? But it kind of makes Bliss sound stupid. I mean, it's all about, you know, what brings in the money, what brings in the attention. The women are not at that level besides Ronda Rousey herself. The women in WWE have not been able to bring in such attention like how Brock Lesnar and John Cena's and the big dog Roman Reigns and The Rock and Steve Austin and Hogan, etc., 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 right? Guys like that, they bring in the shits. They bring in the money. They bring in the attention. The women, they've been shit on since I don't know when, but I would say since the Golden Era or more. I don't know, but overall, dude, it's like, yeah, the women have evolved and got better, but they're not at that level where they're at where they can grab people's attentions and bring in the money for Vinnie Mac. Vinnie Mac, it's in the end of the day, it's all up to Vinnie Mac. You know what I mean? So, but that's how I see it. It's like, if you don't bring in the money, if you're not famous or you're not popular enough, if you're not over enough, like a Lesnar brings in attention. If you're not a Cena brings in attention. Nikki Bella might be the closest WWE wrestler nowadays to do so. Ronda Rousey doesn't count because she's already a well-known person. Alright, so it doesn't really count for Ronda Rousey, but people like a Nikki Bella, because she's with Cena, so it kind of makes sense. You know, Stephanie McMahon, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. This is why I can never... Look, sexist stuff and religion, I don't fuck with that. I don't talk about that because it's confusing for me to explain and how I feel about them because people are going to tell me otherwise. Anyways, we have Bayley versus Asuka after that, which was that bullshit, thank you. But this match, I enjoyed this match a lot. Man, it brought me back to the NXT days. It's like, ooh, this match was great. Bayley did whatever she could. She fought, she tried to out-wrestle Asuka, which didn't really work. She did some damages to Asuka's limbs, obviously. Bayley tried to go for the bed of the belly, did not work. Asuka, once she locks in, the second she locked in the armbar, I'm like, is that it? Is that it? I mean, because normally I thought the Asuka lock was the finish, but now they're trying to make Asuka use many moves. It's kind of like an old school tactic where you would use other moves instead of your basic finisher to put away your opponents. Asuka's finishing move is not the armbar. That's more like a Ronda Rousey move. I still haven't forgotten that bitch that she made submit and fucked up her arm in 14 seconds in UFC. I haven't forgot about that at all. So yeah, it's more like a Ronda Rousey armbar move than Asuka, but I mean, then again, Asuka can use anything and fucking break it. So Asuka using the armbar for the victory. I mean, yes, she's been using that for a couple of times, but I'm just used to the Asuka lock, the half Nelson or chicken wing move, whatever, that as a finish. So yeah. Great match between Asuka and Bayley. I don't really need to go into it. Just go watch it. Just pretty much. That's why I don't really go into matches, because I don't need to, because you can just go fucking watch it yourself. Go online and watch it yourself. And you don't need me to freaking botch and try to explain it when it's difficult enough. Shit. Miz versus Cruz, a qualifying match for the Elimination Chamber. I obviously did not think that Cruz would win this match because, well, it's the Miz. Miz is more popular. Miz is kind of better than Cruz. As far as who gives a fuck. People give a fuck about Miz. People don't give a fuck about Cruz at the moment. Cruz has not been cared about since day one coming onto the main roster in 2016 on WrestleMania, after WrestleMania. Alright, so Miz getting the job done, no doubt about it. I almost thought Cruz had it. Miz cut a promo, which I don't really care. I didn't really care about this promo. And me seeing the Miz as the Intercontinental Champion is really nauseating. It's like, come on, dude. You could do so much better. I know Brock is champion. That's why you're stuck with that fucking title. But come on. Come on. Let's do something else with it. You're just racking up wins to tie up with Jericho. That to me... I mean, at least Jericho did it in the span of a couple of years. You done it in months, man. Months. Not even years. Months. Holy shit. I mean, Jericho won the first one in 2000 and then kept going. He didn't touch the Intercontinental Championship until, 2004? Or 2003? And then 2004. And then... didn't touch it until 2008 when he beat Jeff Hardy, because Jeff Hardy went on and get fucked up, suspension. And then touched it in 2009 when he beat Mysterio, and etc. So, but yeah, Miz got the job done in the end, defeating Cruz with a Scorpions finale. I love how Coach kept shitting on Apollo for trying to be athletic and try to show off his high-flying moves when he should be focusing on getting the win. I love that. I love that about Coach, Corey Graves tried to battle Coach, but he can't... Graves, this might be the one time I gotta tell you, bro, sit down, be humble, quiet. Jonathan knows what he's talking about. It may be effective to do the moonsault, Graves, but in the end, you're wasting so much time giving Miz a chance to capitalize. Corey Graves, sit down. Jonathan Coachman, he knows what he's doing. That's why I said the coach on Raw, my God, is a good move. I love Booker T. When he's hilarious as shit. Shucky ducky quack quack looking good. Okay? Booker T is hilarious and I love the dude. But I just fucks with Coachman more. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. As far as commentary goes, you know what I mean? So we have Rollins and the Big Dog. Because before that, Angle was about to suggest to forfeit the tag match because JJ said, he stretched out, and then he went to the doctor, and the doctor said, nah, you can't compete, so he can't compete. And then Angle was like, I'm gonna have to forfeit the match, and Rollins was like, are you fucking serious? And then who walks up? I'm thinking, oh shit, Dean Ambrose is back? No, Big Dog. So Roman Reigns is like, nah, I ain't get that much TV time. I opened the fucking show, no, I need another shot, I need another spotlight on me. So Rollins, you need a tag partner? I'm your man right here. So then match happens. Bar versus Rollins and Reigns. Jordan come through trying to interfere. Tried to stop the bar from leaving. I mean, Rollins was on a roll during the match after he got the hot tag from Roman. And then the bar grabbed the tag team titles, tried to leave. Jordan was like, nah, where you going? And then Cesaro tried to throw a punch, and Jordan threw a punch, and, well, the match ended in DQ. I actually felt like, you know what? A tag title reign between Roman and Seth sounds good right now. I don't know why. I was in the mood where I was like, you know what? I'm okay if they give the belts to Roman and Seth. You know what I mean? But that didn't happen. So, I'm kind of glad that didn't happen now. I'm actually happy with that. So, yeah, Jordan cost him the tag team championships, and we move on. Rollins was frustrated. Fans were chanting, "You suck at Jordan." And then we come back from break. Rollins is arguing with JJ, calling him a son of a bitch. And then, Angle tells Jordan, he yells at him, "Go home." You know what I mean? So, and then Rollins literally said, look, he's lucky that I wasn't the one that legitimately hurt him, So then after that, we had Nia Jax bullying Vanessa Floyd. Yeah, she was bullying somebody. Where are the people on the internet now, huh? She's God, I'm shit at telling jokes. But yeah, Nia Jax beating up Vanessa Floyd. Vanessa looked good. Maybe. Either that or my standards are way too fucking low. Anyways, Nia Jax in the ring, and then Renee Young interviewed her for comments, and then she said, look, she gonna beat Asuka. She gonna get that championship match at WrestleMania. She gonna win the title. She gonna make Asuka the Empress of yesterday. Damn. I was like, damn. And I'm like, Nia, I feel you. I feel you. You know what I mean? And then we had the match, like I said, it was pointless. Sonya Deville versus Mickie James. I don't care. And it really pisses me off. Not really pisses me off, but like it really just like upsets me to see Paige being all in a ring gear, but you ain't wrestling, so wear street clothes, will ya? God damn it, try to give me the illusion. Oh, she might wrestle. Oh, she might not. No, you're retired. Relax. I heard the shits. Thank you, Lillian Garcia. Alright? Go put on your normal clothes. Forget your ring gear. You don't look good with the ring gear you got anyway, so switch on the normal clothes and just stick with that. I don't want to see ring gear and then you're not wrestling. I hate when superstars do that. They're freaking wearing the ring gear, but they come out to do a promo. They come out to be at ringside. Bitch, wear your normal clothes then. I understand when you're in the WWE, you gotta be your character, but for fuck's sake. I mean, yeah, it's kind of like me saying, okay, when the Undertaker is not there to wrestle, you just come out in his jeans and a shirt and wearing glasses and have a bandana on, but still, you know what I mean? It's just, come on, you can do better than that. Triple threat, Cena, Elias, and Strowman, and they also announced next week that the winner of a fatal four-way between Cruz, Wyatt, Hardy, and Balor, please, the winner will be in the final spot for the Chamber. I knew this was going to happen because I'm like, who's in the final spot? Who are they going to give the opportunity to? Is Rollins going to get that shot? Nah, that's not the case. Not the case at all. So, I guess Rollins going to be nixed from a pay-per-view. But we have triple threat, Elias, Strowman, and Cena. Winner becomes to be able to get the final spot, the sixth entrant in the Chamber match. And Elias got the win. Elias pinned Cena after, I don't know. I didn't really see the ending. I'm gonna have to go watch it back. But I think Cena got hit with a power slam by Strowman. Elias did something to take out Strowman out of the ring, and then he pinned Cena for the win. Elias pinning Cena, clean, by the way. That counts as clean, I think. I don't know what clean is, but he beat Cena on Monday Night Raw in the main event, by the way. That's a big win for Elias. I don't care what anyone says. And that's Monday Night Raw. 29 minutes. Holy shit. Hope y'all enjoyed the Raw review, man. I mean, I enjoyed the show. Did you guys enjoy the show? Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you guys think. I'm going to be working on SmackDown Live now. And, yeah. Hope you guys check out my Monday Night Raw Universe one I uploaded today. Should be annotations on the screen. And I'll see you guys... I don't know when. I'll see you guys for the podcast and Universe Mode this week. And other gameplays. I will be uploading other gameplays this week. And I'm out. Thank y'all for listening. Later.